The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Right, you go inside, it's fairly warm and that. There's a decent group of people around, clustered around. Some are watching the crystal, some are in the corners brooding deeply and trying to look cool.
Saphira, go up to the innkeep and ask to see footage of...
Anything in particular? Us, or...?
Do you know who you need to fight? Wouldn't that be an idea? At least then you could find out who they are. So that if someone comes up and walks up to you and stabs you, you know who they are.
That is true.
Because it's very hard for them not to know who you are by the stage.
Away from you.
Well, I would like to think so. And yet they seem rather... No, we wouldn't use that term.
It's really hard to tell.
Go pay for that. At least then we can see who it is if they are willing. Let's try that first, and get a room as well.
Well, yes, I definitely
room,
need
sorry.
Some rest. And we'll approach the innkeep.
Follow.
Good evening, Master. What can I do for you? Welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm afraid we're a bit short on rooms.
Oh?
We've only got 4.
Well, that should be enough for now. There are not as many of us as there were previously, although we will have more coming.
Oh, right you are, right you are. Well, can I get you a drink?
Please.
Aim's just like scoop. Again! That one's yours.
Might I... Wait, your crystal.
Arr,
Might I have the use of it?
what would you like?
I wanted to look up a specific competitor.
Oh, of course, of course. That'll be a gold for the indexing and display. If they're in there, of course.
I'll just give them 2 gold to cover the drinks as well.
Drinks for everyone.
Yeah, I'm just like take a couple of gold.
I'll take a drink.
Trying to be cool like Ian.
Yeah. And a water for the little girl. Are you little? Yes. Are you a girl? Yes. Unless you identify as something else like a wombat.
Then you're still a girl.
Well, what do you want?
I've been assigned a rival, so to speak. I will show him the 99 points.
Oh, well done for you.
Yes, round 2.
Fight.
That, I believe, is the plan.
Well, who's your competitor, and I'll see if there's anything on
I
there.
forgot his name. It began with an H, I remember.
This is why writing things down.
Yes, I was going to, and then we got distracted.
Well, if you don't remember his name,
I'll get Saphira to make a memory check.
he remembers his.
I
can't forget
Okay,
mine.
that's a pass.
You remember it. We all remember it.
Hold a roll.
Hodor roll, that's right.
Those are Hodor and Adderall together.
That is actually how it happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hodor, I believe his name was. Not heard of him.
No. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, have one on the house.
Okay.
Where would you like your effects sent?
You do know who I am, right?
Aye. Hodu roll. Crystal changes away from the thing. People are like, oh, who's watching that? Oh, boo! Oh! Now we'll never know what happened. Ah, I am disappointed. Oh, I wanted to see what was going to happen next.
I didn't realise it was a mid-years.
But I will never know if they were going to cast Fireball. That's what I live for.
Dumb it then! Put it back on!
Might have made some enemies. I wouldn't have
The
probably...
name Hoderol appears in common.
Okay.
And it zooms in on like a face. It's fairly smooth, a broad, flat nose, and like little, and like large slit eyes, and a little split mouth there. It turns around into the screen, like wide collared, like metal thing there. And it moves its hands, and a ball of some kind of maybe fire or something appears between its hands. Like rabbit ears. You see hordes of orcs charging towards it, and it's just waves of destruction. And then the crystal says,
Hoderol, who knows where this mysterious figure came from? Its power is undeniable, but no wizard could ever cast as fast as this practical god of destruction. Its temper is fast, and so are its magical attacks. Its battle power is rated over 5 million in Warpath.
Doesn't say that.
Battle power is rated at over 100, far more than any other currently ranked competitor, by 12. A member of an unknown race, it is quick to attack and quick to anger. The kinds of spells we have seen our professionally employed wizards cannot identify. So far, it has a perfect battle record. Anyone who dares head near its covetous home have faced the wrath of Hoderol. Chances of winning? Currently, the bets are in, and he stands as second most likely victor.
the image fades out and it goes back to the fight. Already over and everyone's like, oh!
If he's second, who's first?
That's a good question. I'll lean over and I'll give them I'll give them another gold and say, replay the fight, the end of the fight they just missed, please.
Right you are, sir. I don't know. The show lost again. It's never come up.
Yeah. Well, no, it's
previous fight shows up again. Oh, that's more like it.
We're more
Apologies,
concerned
everyone.
that what he wanted would come up play last.
Bloody thing stuck on a loop.
That's what he wanted. Cool.
Kazuya has been here the whole time, standing on the balcony, trying to look cool. That's the proper music. I finally loaded the right music on.
We taking rooms?
Of course, I need rest. I'm still hurt and I need my spells.
You need to heal, yes.
Saphira's like, come, we will take a room. We will pray together and heal.
Of course.
Our plan is tomorrow to see the Baron and then leave.
Head north and find the
Correct.
Thrust.
Half tempted to sneak in tonight and have a look around.
You
Probably
need-
got all kinds of secret things in there.
I wouldn't if I was you.
Well, you're not me.
If you want to catch up with your friend in her tower again, now's your chance.
Yes, I might catch up with Demi later.
Demi. I was referring to Killer Queen.
Demi is Killer Queen.
That would explain Roya's outburst.
What do you mean?
Oh!
The first time I contacted her at the Oasis, I casually mentioned Killer Queen, and she snapped. She has a name, and then she apologised.
Yeah, okay, yes. Her name is Debbie.
Now I know. I'm guessing Roy apologised because our mind connection, she probably immediately realised that I did not know the name as soon as I was like, well, I didn't know that.
I will take a room.
Are you alright?
No.
Do you want to share a room with Growl?
Maybe for best.
Yes. Yes, I admit I am tired.
That would leave...
One would argue that there'll be plenty of time for sleeping all too soon. Oh, don't feel sad. That's a joke.
Oh, stop notes.
that would
Everything
leave...
must fall. Every leaf, every plant must die. Something else comes in its place.
That would leave you in with me.
I'm not part of your group anymore.
There's only 4 rooms to stay in.
I'm not staying here.
Why not?
I'm leaving.
Why?
I'm not part of your group anymore.
We've-
I'm free now.
You can... And you are free to choose. Would you like to join us?
You can come and go
If
whenever
you wish to
want.
leave. But we're offering you to...
Hey, this is a free tavern.
Correct. Would you like to join us? You don't have to answer right now.
Here's the axe I was borrowing.
No.
Clunk. Goodbye.
It was an honour to serve with you.
May you always find shade and water. But take this as a parting gift. I can't use this.
Then
None of us
sell
can
it.
use it. Take it.
I'll not be indebted anymore.
A gift is not something you owe somebody. It is a gift. Think it.
She will leave in a hurry.
I'll put my hand on Stump's shoulder and I'll go. She'll be back.
She may
And
not be
greater
back.
numbers.
Oh,
Look after that.
You should probably
I will.
stay with Jolene anyway. I whispered to Sulan, leaning in. You should probably stay with Jolene anyway.
Yeah, eventually
Mrs.
Jolene
Siren.
disentangles herself from the crowd of well-wishers and heads upstairs.
Oh, girl.
It's finally happening. We're going to lose that evil Baron and get a proper ruler. I'll spread the word. The militias will need to be formed. Do it in secret. Remember the secret password that no one can possibly guess. Swordfish. I understand. Because it is always swordfish.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's caught up. There we go. It was locked up for a bit.
That was one of those things where it's just.
Yeah. It does it now and then, and I
freezes
have
it.
a small heart attack,
Yeah.
which I really don't need with my angina. God, today we got an order in the afternoon. I almost fell off my seat with surprise. We've been that dead this week.
oh wow.
I've had enough time to fucking news articles Biden you.
I've now found where you acquire these articles from, and it is my favourite place.
Really?
I got to see Pope Skinwalker on the front page.
No!
I was like, hey!
Check out the Winsorian. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah.
So, what's everyone doing tonight in the cover of darkness and shadows?
I'm going to catch up with my brother. Probably on a roof somewhere.
It does indeed look like the moons would be favourable. Oh, on the roof? Okay, righto. You can do that.
I fought them again.
Oh. You're always slightly better than them when it came to fighting.
It's just the two of them together. I almost just I had something, but I forgot I had it. It's only new, but there will be another chance. How was yours? How are you?
New lessons are hard to remember sometimes. Practice is important. I cannot say more.
No, I don't ask. I'm just asking how you are. I'll leave you to it. I need to sleep, look after, protect, leave here.
You're not the same.
Were we ever? This is what this quest does to us. It's not just to see if we can complete an impossible quest. It's to see if we come back the same, better or worse.
If you leave the iron in the fire too long, you ruin the blade.
I feel I have been away too long.
Wait, there is never going back. You cannot go home again.
What do you mean?
We never go home again.
It's never the same, correct? At least the war hasn't hit down this way yet.
My eye aches.
And I'll leave. Get back to my room with Jolene.
Just sitting up at her desk reading.
With the gauntlet. What would I have to do?
Have to do what?
If I wish to talk to her, how do I stop her from taking over? I felt it a few occasions that she's getting closer.
If you want to talk with her, does it matter?
Does it matter what?
Two people sit on a cart, one driving, the other sitting. They can talk, and it does not matter who holds the reins.
But the question is, after the talk is finished, how do I know it's me holding the reins and not her? How do I stop her from taking the reins?
You will not lose your sense of identity, merely control of your body.
Which I
At least that's what I think.
rather like, control of my body, and
Oh yes, it is a wonderful novelty.
with the potential that if she then removes the gauntlet, I would then be the one trapped. She,
Don't know enough to answer that yet.
when you're ready to try this, I'll be ready to try this.
As you wish.
Otherwise, I need sleep. And you need sleep as well.
Yes, that is certainly true. I am troubled.
What troubles you?
The word Tarrasque is bandied around very liberally, and if it is such, then there is nothing you or I or any of us can do to stop it. I am fairly certain my research is complete, although I would like to consult my uncle, who would know more, but I'm fairly certain my research is complete. I now believe I solidly know what a Tarrasque is and how to beat one.
How do you beat one?
You don't, you can't. Tarrasques eat. They eat physical substance and magic. They very much like magic. It makes them more powerful and enables them to hibernate longer. Tarasques will sleep perpetually if they slumber near a font of mana, but once awakened, they must consume, and how much they consume is entirely dependent on their size. Magical attacks flung at them will be absorbed. Physical attacks cannot pierce their armor. One could try going inside, but the comparatively soft interior is as strong as the strongest armor any dragon has for our weapons. Magical weapons do not work because they become inert and drained. Clerical powers do not work because the Tarasque is capable of interrupting the communion between God and man. Who knows if the Dark God is equally true, but I'm not willing to find out. You don't win. You can't win. There is not winning. If it is a Tarasque, then my nation, my people are dead.
Then how did the Parchnan do it?
I would need access to their library. In fact, I will need to negotiate with the landowner there for access.
The library's not there anymore.
I don't care.
The library is actually in there.
You should not have told me that. My greed. How easy it would be to strip that from him in here.
It's only if he's wearing it, wouldn't it?
I don't understand. Temptation is great.
We did know of the floor, didn't we?
No.
No. Alright.
But even so, there would be some records or something left somewhere.
I don't think you'd have an issue with Saphira would allow you to go there.
It's not that simple.
But
The proper treaty would need to be negotiated.
because you're both nations, countries, state. I don't understand. I don't fine.
Sleep.
Wake me and then you sleep. I'll get to sleep.
Saphira and Saphiro pray. And then she'll just immediately cast a bunch of spells on you. She didn't have time to do this earlier.
Okay.
Restoring some of your hit points equal to the number of dice rolls I'm about to do. 7. 5. That's not bad.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Saphira. What about yourself?
I will bear these wounds for now. A penance.
A penance?
Well, you did not set a penance after confession, so it thusly falls unto me. Wouldst thou deny Tor his judgments?
No. I too have a confession. I lied to Belloc. Or at least, I think I did.
This is grave.
I told him what I thought he needed to know and what I would like to believe was true, but I've been haunted by visions is too strong a term, but I am plagued by the thought of losing somebody close to me in the same vein that he lost her. And I do not know for sure if I could, as much as I would like to say that I would be faithful to Tor and not give myself over to darkness no matter what,
Thou art not sure if thou wouldn't give thyself to thy god's enemy to save someone. That is serious. If thou art not sure, then...
It's hard when you picture people you care about a lot crumbling in your arms like her.
On the day I was born into this world, my mother died. I killed her. I did not mean to. One cannot mean to do anything when thou art a child that small. My father sent me to a monastery, gave me her name, packed me off. He had 3 other children, trained in isolation, cruelly, trained and built to be ultimate weapons. Weapons against the evil of the god. Trained to be thrown into that battle and not live. To sacrifice themselves to save the world. Sacrifice. My family's motto, though I doubt any know it, is one word. Sacrifice. It is essential to be willing to sacrifice in order to perpetuate a greater good. If thou art not willing to cast aside a treasured loved one in order to serve that greater good, then thou art indeed lost. I do not believe, from what I know of thou, that thou wouldst truly have made that choice. But the doubt plagues you because of your commitments. I do not think you would need to worry. In the cinch, you would give up all that you know and love, and you have done before, and would do again. It is only that you do not have to make that choice that you wonder.
I hope you're correct.
Perhaps an additional bout of praying to Tor will strengthen your resolve.
Yes. Yes.
Full house.
Well,
I win.
oh. Okay.
Get all these nuts.
Stump will have been probably not paying too much attention in this game.
Something concerns you.
Yes,
Is it your lack of nuts?
that too. And not just my injury either. I'm still on 5 HP. I only got healed the once.
True.
And then
Well,
we
in the
flew.
morning she'll be able to cast some big healing necromancy on you.
You can earn some from sleeping.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. She.
Yeah, 3.
It's fucking 3 more than me.
Now you can kill things and get stuff. And you have troll skin armor on and it's nighttime, you bitch.
Stump concerned she will do something stupid.
Yes, she's an orc.
She like to say, oh, Stump too dumb, she much smart, but in a place like this, it's easy for to get blamed for things.
Mm-hmm.
That why me distracted.
I see what I think you're trying to say. We should sneak into the Baron's lair.
Or just to watch and make sure she not do.
Okay, where is she?
Could be anywhere. But
You are very hurt.
I am.
So what would you do? Jump in and die?
You make good point. Not make it easier to focus on game, though.
Well, I won't stop you if you want to go out and
But I definitely need to sleep. Nature gives me a number of powers, but they don't come back unless I rest.
You should rest, yes.
Okay, don't get into too much trouble then.
The obviously fake insta-snore.
Yeah.
I'll wander over to the window. The place and have a
Close it.
The widow or the window?
window.
Okay.
So after...
I mean, if you're going to go sneaking around, we can always drag you back.
That's true. It might not take long.
I also don't think you're going to accomplish too much, although you might, who knows.
Yeah. Because I think I would try to at least sneak out tonight.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll put my second pack back, empty some of the extra food bits and pieces out, tie the giant battle axe to a rope and lower it out the window,
Clonk.
and then climb down.